NIP, before they were NIP, back when they were WTSG again. Given how many events they've attended and how many times they've been present in these big global events, this has got to be the best they've ever performed.
The
what
pilot.
Is that even? Oh, the pilot.
It's the pilot. Yeah, obviously the pilot. You know, he's flying in.
He's 6. And I goes, "Aw,
he's like, you stitch me up. Stitch me up." So here we go.
This is fun playing. I mean, far north, military options not available, and I mean, as you can see out to these people who want to go south, they only have exit. Like you can pretty much see on the map 4 roads going vertical. Yeah, that's all we have to work with.
Oath and IG dropping on one another already in Lipo. Does look like Omicron going to be fine, Team Liquid going to be fine, nobody really clashing with them. Of course, Team Liquid very close to WTSG in terms of drops. WTSG, they're perfectly happy as well. CANIDS up into North George, where they've just won the game from in their previous set. But here's the team that's likely to pick up a big win in their first tournament as a WTSG and as this new form. Let's listen for them.
Yeah, so during the loot phase, normally we were just looking at the circle, seeing what we would normally do in that circle, and if we need to change anything. And like normally, it's just approaching how we should like play the first circle and what spots we think will suit us best.
And obviously also talking, I have an 8x, I have a 6x spare, all this usual stuff when you play with your squad like you do at home. And obviously with this circle, very central, they know exactly what to do. They're going to be going to a prime position where they potentially can pick up a few kills. Here they are that far ahead that they potentially could be looking at trying to kind of destroy some chances from the other guys. I would like to see them crash into Pochinki and take a fight with Liquid before they even leave Pochinki, just to see if they can ruin some of the chances there. That would definitely make sure that one of the teams that are chasing them can't get close. But we'll see what's going to happen. They have a big split already with their looting, the standard looting kind of phase that they have. But we'll see where they're going to go to with this phase.
And one thing that's interesting to me in this one is that there's so much landmass available in this circle. Let's see, Luke, he got eyes on Quick, but Quick, if he lives up to his name, should be able to get out of there alive before... Oh, no, he has no idea. Did he spot on Civil run down the hill?
I actually saw on Civil.
I think he saw something. Now he goes, wait, was that just a leaf blowing by? No, he sees him and he's going to go, oh, my car, smoke off the vehicle. This is a smart play. Quick is playing this one really, really well.
It's a quick thinker for sure. Luke in other position. They have a nice pinch on them right there. Oh, some more shots coming in. Luke is going to finish him off. Nice shots. Very easy for Shoot to Kill again. They are one of the teams that are pushing into the top, trying to get into the money. Before this game, they're sitting at 100 points on 9th place, so no money for them. So they need to have a great game to start off with to get into those spicy prize pool in the top 8.
Singularity?
Yeah, I mean, they've punished it, right? Singularity kind of been doing that throughout the tournament, and it's about time they finally got punished for that. Singularity, of course, not going deep north into Severny this time, and finally, they do punish Singularity. And for Singularity, they're in 5th place. This is big for them, 112 points. This is mega money for the LATAM region to try and be pushing into that top 5 in amongst the European teams. Way ahead so far of the North Americans. I say way ahead. They're like 9 points ahead of Exodus.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. I mean, they're sitting already in a city that can potentially become hard to leave if other teams decide to stick around in the school area and areas similar to this. And having already lost a player now and not being a big fighting team, they rely a lot on having those 4 guys alive late.
Look at this. Finally, 4 minutes in, Omicron on the move early, looking for a spot. They're going to go potato and then scout it sort of from there. Unfortunately for them, I think they were probably looking to get into the barns. Now, Team Liquid are already there. WTSG trying to do the same. Remember, they won a game from them barns the other day. They may be bumping into Omicron if they continue both on Potato Hill.
Could you imagine that Omicron and WTSG fighting it out early on? That would be, well, the picture-perfect way to bring this one to an end.
Iro, don't leave. Don't leave. There's a crate coming for you. He's kind of like waiting for it. I think Shong's in it. He's like, yeah, no, it's fine, I'll get it. Oh, Wildcard pushing up. Miraku's here. Vard's up on high. Vard's in the open, though, so he realizes he's got to try and push it down. Now they realize they're in a pincer here. Now Wildcard also putting the pressure on. They do get Vard down. Is the dream alive for everyone out there? I don't know. Miraku's in trouble. He gets taken down. Remember, Shong and Iro, they were still in the fields. They're nowhere to be seen. And this is 2 lost already for WTSG.
But now it's 19 kills and a win. That's what we were saying the last couple of games too. Every single point makes it that much more practically impossible for these teams to catch up on towards them.
Oh, Omicron, they're looking to get the first. They do manage to get it across. They got the knock on Keenan and should finish it off. They will. And they saw that fight. They're saying that's wildcard. They just took kills on WTSG. WTSG there, and they're going.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're close enough to even see the knocks, so they're 100% aware of what's happening already. They're setting up for this, trying to maybe capitalize on also Wildcard being down 2 guys, so they can also or try to get some more points from this.
They need to be careful. Athletico are right behind them, Omicron here. While they're being aggressive, they are all tunnel visioned almost, piling forward. They've left their vehicles behind. Athletico have moved in behind them.
But let's be fair, though. It's Atletico. They're pretty close to right. It's just more 3 points for Omicron. Gotta continue the banter, guys. Lads. Jokes aside, they've had a rough tournament. I would like to see them to perform at the level that I know they're capable of, but they definitely had a rough tournament. They have to some work to get back to when they get home.
Iro on the flat top. They know exactly where he is. This is a potential for a third man lost here. Shong's going to join him. He's trying to get a flank around, but I think he's gone straight in towards Kickstart, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, he's to the other side.
No,
he's moved in across the road. Here he comes. So trying to get a better angle. This is a risky start for them. Omicron have engaged with Atletico. T-Bone down and gone. Flushed out. Nick does manage to find him, and he sees the loose car. And this is what I was talking about. They were moving in Potato Hill. They'd left the vehicles behind. They've just gone back to get the vehicles. Atletico were camping it.
That's what I was going to say earlier as well. Committing too early and too hard to this mountain, you need those vehicles to get away. And if too many teams are kind of on top of each other, you cannot drive it. Like it becomes a mini Sanok on top of that mountain. And if Circle shifts hard west, you're screwed from the start.
Liquid, though, with a nice 2-2 split, also looking to get a bigger chunk of the prize. Will get a better placement, 14 points. Nice 2-2 split in the Barnes, and also with the Pachinki Hill. I really like this off this circular. A little bit greedy, but with these 2 guys on each side, they should be able to do something with this.
I must say, in terms of variation of competitive PUBG, when have you guys ever seen FaZe sit Everest Phase 1?
No, they've done it this tournament a few times now. I've seen it.
Prior to this,
yeah, I mean, obviously, based off the fact they do drop that way now. Obviously, we never seen it because they're always in Mill to Power. So, but yeah, it's definitely an approach they've started to do. They've always kind of played edge. They've never really been a mega center team. So they're just sitting to see where this one rolls out. Probably roll in towards the Pachinki Hills. Team Liquid, by the way, mega split for them. Obviously, with the 2 in the barn. And I don't know if it's just K-Mind on his own.
K-Mind is down there. Ooh,
is Mexi with him?
Own.
Yeah, they're all 3.
Oh, Mexi is there. There's 2 logos on his name.
Yeah,
there are 2. There are 2 down there.
It's still a big old split.
It's a scary split, too. Because they know if this next circle send us up, they won't have the time to rotate to one another before one of them gets pulled up on.
I've seen or heard Meta's over there, but FaZe is coming in behind them. Phosphor is actually pretty close. He's pulling up at the comp, but we've seen them win this kind of split before. If we do have the next circle to go off on the western side, they're going to be playing this split we've seen them do. We actually talked about a little bit, Lee, with this split here, but Phosphor Sparking has spotted him. He's going to take some shots here, or maybe try to destroy his bike even. Try to destroy some... take some of the utilities away from later. Phosphor has no idea.
Baiting bullets.
He's trying to bait the bullets. He's looking in the compound, seeing if there's anything around there. FaZe are obviously looking to move up, doing the scouting for them and just slowly pulling them. That's why they were at Everest. They were just scouting it out, trying to center up as much as they can. A very similar circle to what we had, I think it was maybe day 1 or day 2, where WTSC won it, of course, from the Barnes.
Yeah, the
other guy spotted them.
Hill.
So Phosphor has the information from the other players on FaZe that there are players here. This is a really
imagine a north shift.
That's and this is some rough territory to play from. Like WTSG are probably going to move across to the second compound if they can get away from there. I'm not sure Iro is going to be allowed to move because that main compound that Liquid I think are going to reach first could be vital in this game.
And look at the south side of this. Where's your entry point? You don't go through Pachinki. You don't go through the compounds between Pachinki and school. You don't crash into apartments because it's too far out east. There's nothing you play from, only west side, and that's not even that good.
FaZe get into the yellows. That's pretty big on the edge of ruins. Shong and Iro have managed to make it across. Alo landed some big shots and killed Demo there. Down to 1 HP. Hope and a dream as he drops down. Don't drop too far because you will be dead.
Could you imagine that falling down and getting the 1 damage?
Also, obviously, a big factor.
Oh, what's going on? Look at this. Oath, Omicron, obviously all trying to pile down from the Potato Hill. This could be risky for Omicron, a team that is second place right now, but they are very close to Kickstart and Co. If they go towards the school, well, we can see Singularity. No, they're using Oath effectively as a barrier to figure out where people are, and they've just turned around. They've gone back up the hill.
A big factor, obviously, as well in the circle, as you said, we're talking about here, the water. They're playing on basically what is phase 3 already. Then nobody's going to go north. Nobody's going to expect it to go north on the next one. So they're playing in a very, very small space from the side of Rorschach over to where Na'Vi is on the hill and into Pochinki, because they know they're going to end in the ruins or in the ruins field. Rorschach fields potentially even.
And you got to keep in mind, Omagan lost T-Bone already. If they want to have any chance of keeping the spot they're in right now, they need to play it smart and say, it doesn't matter if we get 2 or 3 kills and lose because of it. We need that late game. We need to make sure the other teams don't get there.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's so close between, as you may say, 124 for Omagan, 115 for Exalt, who are taking a deep Eastern rotation right now. I had to think about Eastern. I had to stop and think about it, yeah. Liquid, of course, also sitting there playing there. So Omagan, they can't just send it. In terms of WTSG at the top, they are in a absolute winning position. They just need a couple of points. They don't even really need that. But the position, the stop they have, should get them at least a top 5 finish right now if the circle continues that way, as Exodus have Tornado Energy pushing. They're a team that does need the points. Along with Exodus, this is a scrap between 6th and 8th place right now.
Both these teams are in the position where you can get a whole hell of a lot of placement points. Whenever it's 4, it's going to be in a good one. Padcaps finds Alia immediately. Great shooting there, but it's not done yet.
Fantastic control by Padcaps here with the barrel. Nice to see. More shots are coming out as well on Combat. He's taken down a little bit as other guys try to help.
It's K-Mine getting involved. K-Mine taking shots. They're trying to get the third party going. Team Liquid, of course, trying to get there. They can, but then FaZe are returning fire on Team Liquid. It's a whole bit of a crossfire going on right now. No love lost between the North American teams and Tornado Energy. They've sort of built themselves out there. Combat, well, I mean, he's in a safe spot, right? It's where you're told to go.
Is that the ostrich strat? I can't see you, you can't see me.
He's filling up that the whole bathtub with energy, so he's fully energized once they come into the room.
I think what he's doing is dropping a...
shot from the side. Mexi's gonna find him. That is literally from Narnia. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate for Combat. Yeah, look at this.
Inside.
Yeah,
that's from Church. That's from Church.
That's unlucky.
That's a nasty angle.
Yeah.
Mexi trying to get a bath bomb off. You know, he's having a relaxing time. Mexi gets involved and he's just going to wreck the vehicles of Exodus as well. So everybody's kind of gotten themselves in a position apart from Exalt. They're still on the move.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
What is that? Okay, so the reason, obviously, A, it's a hard shift. B, it's pulled in the river. Now, Phase 4, it has to go south. So
you don't
Meta,
know.
Red Canids, Inside Gaming. I mean, it could still pump north.
We don't
Only
know.
6 teams are inside the new circle. Only 6 teams, guys.
I have to think that it's got to go straight northwest, because the bottom part of the river, like when it counts water, it also counts depth. Like it's a amount of water. So where it's deeper, it's going to count as more terrain. Like
it's going to go straight southwest. Like it's going to
maybe
have some of
I'm not even going to guess. I don't know at this point.
So you know what we talked about, right? We talked about Na'Vi are in 10th place. They get a win here. They could shoot up to 2nd.
Yeah.
They could, like, 3rd, 2nd. They could shoot right up there if they get a big performance. But here we go. WTSC on the move. Look at the map. Oh my God. Everybody is on the move. This is going to be carnage in the ruins. Everybody's trying to find a dip, a hole, a nook and cranny that they can get into. But of course, they're already taken. Latam is here. The Team Liquid, they're trying to skirt through the middle.
Oh my
Exalt,
God.
they're going swinging around the north. Singularity, Omicron, they're all going north. This is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th team all going north, along with Team Liquid trying to find a ditch and find a hole.
9 million IQ move right there.
Insane.
Straight into the ditch. It's so playable, this area. Such a good call. This is amazing. Straight into the middle. Great play from Liquid.
Something you rarely ever see teams do is scout while you're driving. Like, look, here's the eyes. That's a good call to Pixel. There's one on the other side. Nice knock by Pixel to get the first.
Unfortunate for Atletico. So they're going to lose Extreme. Sampeak as well. The big split from Inside Games. Maybe they should be playing a bit closer. Omakan, though, on the other side, they're rotating on the northeast. They're coming in later than Exalt, later than Singularity. We're going to have a big fight for the top 5 in the northern side, potentially, in cubes.
The problem is that Exalt have got to cube first. Singularity are up there. Omakan are up there, but they have got there first. WTSG, they've got inside the, basically the heart of ruins. You've all known it, that big square area. They've managed to get inside it, but they're going to get pushed from multiple positions. This is a... We were talking about where would you like it to finish. Nobody really mentioned ruins because so rarely do we get a fight around here.
Yeah. I was going to say, you said we just don't want it to go military because that's too unfair. Do you think they might would have wanted the military instead of this at this point? Maybe.
There's so many dips and ditches in and around this area that you just can get surprised. It's almost like an urban battle, right? Omicron, they're still at 3 and they're right on top with Singularity. This is 2nd and 5th place right now. There is just, 10, 12 points between the two teams? And this could be big.
And Omakan is down one already, as we talked about earlier. They need this, but so are Singularity. They lost Quick immediately right off the bat. So two wounded teams trying to take on each other. And I don't think they have any clue that Singularity is on the other side.
IG are being picked apart. That's Team Liquid that pick up the kill. But Exalt, look at Monkey. Monkey's made the move out of Cube. This is really big play from Exalt. They could be taking a lot of land. Now, we got to see where this is going to yoink to because nobody's really engaging. The north side are kind of hoping. If it goes north, it is going to be absolute carnage. It does go to the mountain. It's where we expect it to go. So it's big for Meta. They hold the ground. But a Chaos, everybody in there, like the Team Liquid, etc., it's going to be the grinder in the ruins.
And this is what I was going to say. Team Liquid needed to deal with inside games immediately because they're playing with their backs completely exposed. If they do not do that fast enough, other teams will start engaging on them. That's exactly what we're seeing now.
Oh, everybody gets inside. Kodak has been taken down. That's a point for Omicron. Keep your eyes on the points, of course. We're still in the 0-point area with 15 teams alive. WTSG in the ruins right now. FaZe on the outskirts. Shoot to kill on the outskirts. Navi on the mountain. Could be sitting pretty. Unless someone like FaZe takes a big wide rotate and goes in there. Tornado Energy also in a position to maybe push on the backside of Meta. But this is not a good spot for Team Liquid.
Oh, they're sitting in a rough spot right now. I really like them to be on the eastern side of the car.
Doesn't see him on Strongbox line there.
He's in the shadow. He steps up too. Oh, they're both down. James goes down as well. There's three of them out immediately. It just... What?
Kill demo from Red Canids absolutely helped them out. Now Chong got Red Canids down as well. Mexi is the last man standing right now. He's got to try and look to get some sort of resurrect on there at the moment. I'm not too sure it's possible. Iroh and Chong. Chong's like, boys, we gotta crawl it. Iroh's like, hell no, I want kills.
If you're Exalt, you're going for this right now. And as you can see, Shiv is already over. Monkey saw all that play out. Seeing three people from Liquid knocked immediately like that, that should be a play from Exalt to either engage on it or hold on it.
Nailip's been separated because Harold and Pome are on the bridge. They're covering it off. Nailip's trying to drop down low, but Harold senses it. But look at Ivor. Oh, he's just spotted him. Ivor sees him, but he's not going to be expecting the shots from down beneath the bridge. Does he see Nailip? I think he was so focused on that. He's not focused,
Nailip could come up in a decent spot behind some cover. He's even going to the wall as well, Harold.
Oh no!
Nailip potentially have the information as well because he's been shooting. Obviously, the sound is different though, but Wildcard and Avi as well also repositioning right now. Singularity is still alive. Vasquez taking a shot like Assault.
Well, they're outside. They're still out on the cube. They've got to get across the bridge, and unfortunately for Omicron, I don't see any way for them to do it. Vasquez trying to back away, but Exalt are ahead of them. They're possibly going to have to go over towards crates. I don't know. Ivor's swimming. He's going to come in safely. Really is the only option for them. He's got to cross okay. But where does Paige and Vasco go? Paige goes down low. Easy kill for him on
Paige, no!
That's unfortunate for him. More shots are coming in. They have the angle, so they can take him down. Ivor's going to jump down.
Oh, he's got hit.
Down to 20 HP. Nice! Harold's going to take down Vasco. Nice shots from Harold.
This is insane. This is such an important fight for Team Singularity to not only stay alive, but also claim those points for the teams that are behind them, trying to catch up to them.
And this is so important, like you say, Singularity and fifth place, Nailip doing the damage. Exalt could be leapfrogging everyone here. Omicron are in a horrible spot right now. Iroh, we talked about it. He's looking for the kills. He's got Putty Cuddy and Knock. He may be able to finish it. He does. He flushes it out there. So shoot to kill down one at the moment as they look for Iroh, trying to get the little Pika's advantage there. Iroh back and forward, back and forward. FaZe Clan, they're engaging with Tornado Energy further down south, along with Metu, who are taking some long-range shots on them. This is such a messy circle. With 14 teams alive, anyone could go out with 0 points here.
Definitely. Iroh still trying to see if he can get some more. Meanwhile, Ivor is swimming. He's literally... He's out there doing cardio. Last night he told me he's ran 14 kilometers just one night. Now he's out swimming here, but he's actually in a decent position. He could potentially get some placement points.
There's a point.
Paige is going to find one more. That is 3 kills in total for Paige and for Omakan.
Yeah, they need them. They need all the points they can get now with, obviously, the likes of Singularity. They're taking a point off the 5th place team. Exalt, I've got to be honest, for Paige, I would deny this point right now. Sure. I would just sit there, and that's exactly what he may well do, because Exalt is over the river, and he will deny it. So Ivor's inside. He should be able to crawl in. Team Liquid, they got all 3 back up on their feet, so Mexi doing some work there, grinding it out. Now Navi engaging with Wildcard on the mountain.
Yeah, that's a nice nade from him. So that's going to go Iroh probably going to be down here. Xiong is laying down further ahead, and Luke has an idea that he's there. Waka's going to go out to Na'Vi. That's some more points for them. Exalt needs to move into the circle now to make sure Na'Vi's not crossing the road for free, because they need to make sure that if they are crossing the road for free and Exalt is too focused, they're not going to be able to get into the circle.
They don't know about Harold. Harold swam across and just came down the river. They're not aware of him, but now Udyr sees him. His position has been given away. He tries to pop around the side, but he's not long to this world unless he can pull off a mega 2-1. Harold does see him and nail it. Oh, headshot. Yeah, nailed him.
He nailed him. Yeah.
Phase down the south. They've got Exodus dead to rights, but Na'Vi are moving on Exalt. Na'Vi are... Wow, okay, goodbye, Exodus. Na'Vi are moving completely on Exalt on the north side. That is obviously a big points battle. Na'Vi looking to try and gain what they can. First phase, smoking off his approach with... Meta there.
Exodus going out with this.
James is going. James is moving for it. Exalt are on the move. Exalt are piling in on the ruins at the moment. Luke looking for WTSG. They get them. That is WTSG out in 11th place. Now we go towards the north side. Luke trying to get involved in this one, but these are the teams involved in the top battle, and Na'Vi trying to push in their backs. Exalt are in trouble.
And Shoot2Kill is actually going to push out Exodus with this. Exodus is going to be going down to 9th place instead, so they're out of the prize money because they went out this early, and Shoot2Kill already having 7 kills.
Great play by Na'Vi as well, as you said earlier. They had to cross the road. They had to make sure that even if they allow for Exalt to get in, they get them in wounded. They at least get 1 or 2 off of them eliminated, so that when they have to take the inevitable fight with them later, they're going in with the upper hand.
Yeah, a mega performance from Shoot2Kill. Luke's looking to get more. That nade's not going to quite get through the window. Will take the vehicles down, though. Did get a bit of splash onto Kaishin, but they're going to get back inside. But with the next circle, almost certainly pulling... Sort of, I don't know, maybe it'll pull this way. I've seen it in and around this road a number of times. Udyr's down. Now that leaves, I think, Nailip, the last man standing for Exalt. Team Liquid, who were in trouble early on, are looking golden right now.
I mean, 3 guys alive. James is looking for kills. He's looking to try to deny Na'Vi going over here. Nailip's still in the blue. Atletico, though. Flood's going to be taken out to 20 HP. That's an important fight as well. Next circle is going to go fairly far south.
And it seems we haven't talked too much about this game so far. Tornado Energy. They might only have 2 players alive, but they're sitting in the circle in one of the only 2 compounds that are left in it. Should no one push to them, which I wouldn't expect anyone to do, and they can stay alive, that's like a top 5 guaranteed right there.
That is Nailip, unfortunately going down in 10th place. They did get a fair share of kills. We're down to 9 teams, 26 alive. James is pushing to try to get Na'Vi out from this. Nice shots coming out. That's a double tap.
Yeah, very nice. That's going to confirm the kill as well. Spin round, because Team Liquid are chasing that second place spot, and it may well be theirs now with everybody ahead of them going down. Exalt, Elmakan, WTSG all gone. The top 3. Well, it's actually a lie. Ival is still alive. I forgot about him sneaking in the back there.
They did get 3 kills as well, so they're 127 points as of now. If one more team goes down before Ival, he could get some placement points from it. Litico here with 3 kills. Soitmid having all 3 of them. Flood is trying to see if he can get more. They are outside the new circle. Red Canids are holding them out. Shoot2Kill is looking very pretty as well, while Ival is trying to sneak in.
You gotta get up. He's going to move now. I don't think Atletico are going to be looking this way, so he should be relatively safe from that point. Red Canids not looking this way either. He sees that happen.
Atletico. That's 1 placement point for Omicam. That's very important for them to try to extend the lead to 2nd and 3rd place.
Team Liquid have got to engage with Na'Vi as well in the western side of this. James already down. He's already done the damage on the one, but look at the nades from Bestalosh pumping out. Meta have pushed out the compound. They're going for the back of Na'Vi. Meta are piling forward. So Team Liquid could catch them in the grinder, but look at this. They are absolutely pumping out aggressive stuff. A team that got 17 kills earlier on. VHG has just shit the bed and gone too early.
And who sprung the alarm? Team Liquid did. They're helping out Na'Vi massively. They go, no, there's not you kills. They're my kills.
Why not wait for the rest of your team? Sparking's probably screaming at him right now. Like, why? Why did you do that? A little bit of panic maybe from the young team. There's certainly a young lineup, but Team Liquid, look at this. They're on the flank. They're coming around the right-hand side of them, and they should be able to get in a position to take the shots. They may be able to pick up a multi-kill here.
Ival potentially could secure more kills. That's 1 down. He's going to flush him as well. Finish off kill demo. He's going to go down himself, though. That is another placement for him.
But he goes down in 6th because Na'Vi just got wiped before them. 7th, sorry. It will be Na'Vi out in 8th. And now FaZe, still going by the way, they've moved in on the back of Meta, they've taken over that compound. FaZe Clan could be picking up their first win here. Team Liquid, they want more kills. They see Sparking, but it's FaZe Clan shooting him in the back. Liquid steal all the kills away. That is some big points, 7 points encounter for Liquid as they chase down second place.
That's going to be Exalt surpassed, and with Omagan out, a few points gained, Liquid have a chance to get back at that second place spot for sure. Now, we have to keep in mind as well, they were down to one guy up with low HP, but Mexi somehow managing to get both his teammates back up on the feet and giving them a very realistic chance at the top 2 spot.
On the eastern side, though, we have Red CANIDS and Shoot to Kill fighting each other. Also fighting for Shoot to Kill, trying to get further into the top, trying to get more of this prize pool secured for themselves, trying to secure a top 5, top 4 placement for themselves. Luke, 7 kills in total so far, 3 for Luke. And they actually have a decent position trying to get into the circle. Team Liquid and FaZe, so this is a fight of the giants.
The nade's done the damage. It's put Mexi down as well. Yeah, that's a problem for them. I think Liquid still need a couple of points to get that second place. They're in third, almost guaranteed right now. A double drop going over towards the Red CANIDS, the winners of the previous matchup. We could see them back-to-back, but Shoot to Kill, they are on the charge as well, don't forget. 7 kills in counting for them. They're looking to break into the top 3.
There is so much on the line in this game. Red CANIDS the only team that is kind of out in that mid pool. Everyone else have so much prize pool they can take off of a good game here.
This is a great nade. Could be straight onto Kim. I'm not sure if it's going to connect, though. James is just behind the Bucky. And potentially could see this Uber, Phosphate, Gustav coming in. They have some nades. More utilities have to be used. They're still outside the current circle. K-Mine has his number, though.
Sees Fuzz. Tries to go for it, realizes he needs to duck over to the side. He's going to give the information to James. James is up close and personal. He's hopped up, looks across, but he knows there's one in his back. With the Orc, tries to turn around, can't find the second man. Does see Gustav, but it's not quite enough. K-Man gets him down. K-Man goes for Fuzz. Fuzz forced to go down. He's going to stick to the spray. He's got no bullets left. Mini falls in. Oh, my word. K-Mine pulls out the Mini and annihilates them. I think Rusty Zero might come in and finish the job, but he's got the placement. He's got the kills. It may have just been enough to launch him into second.
That is 10 kills and a 4th place guaranteed. 14 points on that one, and they were sitting down by 10 coming into it.
He ran into it.
Red CANIDS after the last game said, we've proven we can win. Now we just got to go out and do it one more time. This is looking likely.
Tornado Energy, Shoot to Kill, both looking to concrete their position in the top 5. Tornado Energy, we're on 108 coming into this game. Shoot to Kill, we're on 100. Remember, Shoot to Kill, they've already picked up 7 kills, I believe it is so far. Tornado Energy, we talked about them. They were signing those yellows for a long time, and now they're sitting again. They were up against Red CANIDS. I think it was the same 2 players, Melman and an Example, and they're going to want some revenge from that last game because Shoot to Kill and Red CANIDS are almost certainly going to fight first.
And looking at the points right now coming into this game, I mean, they've got both Singularity and Exalt out somewhat early with very few kills. They could surpass both those teams sitting in 4th place by the end of the game.
And just along with placement points, that could be great for them. Red CANIDS are engaging. This could be great for Tornado Energy. If they get a win here, they could be third party in the last one. As you said here, it could be amazing for them. 7 kills though. Great game so far for Shoot to Kill. Could make it even better. Guaranteed top 3.
Halo's absolutely got their numbers here. He's used that smoke that they threw down as the cover, knows exactly that somebody's at that crate, knows that somebody in that tree. He's just going to get a peek, see if can he get a glimpse of And1. He doesn't see him. That smoke's about to dissipate. That will give their position of Luke and Unsealable trying to give the cover. Up close and personal with the Org. It should be enough to get them down. He go for the peek. That's a very big peek. Luke manages to get Rusty Zero down, so it's a 3-on-2 as Alo goes looking. Here's the scores pre-game, and Luke absolutely delivers along with Unsealable. Shoot to Kill on 10 kills and counting now, so that's going to shoot them up to, 110 points, plus the 2 second place minimum placement points will shoot them right into the top 5. It may just be enough to get them in there. We'll see. Tornado Energy, they are looking to do the same. They were on 108 before this game started out as well. So this is really a big battle for money.
Guaranteed second place for them as well. They're also going to be in there. Let's see if they can make something happen, though. We know Example is an amazing player. He's sitting with an SKS. Better position off the center as well. The other guys have to move even further. The other guys have cover, but shots are coming out already. Luke is down to nothing. Example is an absolute madman. Smokes plenty. 6 of them. He's going to use a little bit off. Maybe try to bait some nades. Many smokes coming out from Shoot to Kill as well. They need the smoke wall here. They need to try to make a new position, try to get off angles off them to see if they can make something happen.
Halo risks it between the smokes, thinking, do we need a bit more of a wall there? He's got the utility, throws it all out, makes the use of it, just bandages for Luke, but at this stage, he's not going to get time for a first aid. Nades going out. That went towards the double pairing, actually, of Uncivil and Halo. If they get the double knock on them, but Luke's got a really nice off angle here. Should be able to work. Melman popping away, trying to get what he can with the SLR. Luke returns fire and forces him down.
0 kills so far, though. 6 points guaranteed at second place. See if they can make some more happen. If they get a win, there will be 13 points. That'll be shooting them up to the top 4. Oh, man.
Didn't quite catch a glimpse of Luke there in transition. As now, if he flanks to the right, he's going to get a clean angle on them, but obviously shoot to kill, roll reverse. Still with 2 nades as well. If he can just find one of his heads, that's what he's looking for. The hop, the hop, the hop. Trying to see. Example spotted by Halo. They saw each other. And now, the information to Melman. Is he going to toss a nade? Yes, he is. The nade's out. Example gets the headshot in there. Example finishes the job. The nade rolls in. What did he get? He got a big slice of damage on them. Melman putting the hurt on, but he's not able to land the kill. Halo with tier 3'd up. Not a lot left on his vest. The AUG in a 1-on-2. It's all on Example. You've got to feel the return frag. He's using Melman to spot what he can. It's up. He sees
Uncivil down for nothing.
Sees Halo. Oh, the spray down there. Looking for Uncivil. He knows exactly where he is. He can't land the sprays. Down to 7 bullets. Has to go for the reload. Just got to take his time. Looking for Uncivil. This would be a big win. Uncivil finishing the job, securing the points. That's exactly what it needs at the moment.
No, he's going for the rest. Are you kidding me?
There's no way you're allowed to do this.
Oh, he's not. He's not.
Oh, using a spade. Using a spade.
Oh, he gave him.
Example. Oh, Uncivil. He